Hey everyone, Sheila Burt here, and welcome to day one of our 5-day challenge with Young Living Essential Oils. Happy May Day, happy anniversary to my husband. What a wonderful day it is. Remember, the sun is always shining somewhere. Today I'll introduce the basics of essential oils because before we get into the nitty-gritty during the days to come, you really need to understand and know some important things. Some of those things are like what are essential oils and what essential oils can do for you, and just some important tips to get toxic chemicals out of your home. Excuse me. So what is an essential oil? Essential oils are the highly concentrated aromatic essence of trees, shrubs, herbs, grasses, resins, and flowers. And essential oils are greaseless and not like other oils that you might have in your home, like maybe olive oil or coconut oil, for example. Essential oils are the plant's natural defense and its protective mechanism. Essential oils have also been used for thousands of years for cosmetic purposes, as well as for spirituality and emotional uplifting properties. Young Living has always been at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to modern uses and users. It's introducing millions to a total mind and body wellness that they may never have dreamed possible. I know that that's happened for me. Primarily extracted through careful steam distillation, but also through cold pressing, the purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which that they were extracted. So anytime you hold a bottle of our powerful essential oils, you are holding nature's pure essence. I like to call them little bottles of God. So the next time that you drive by a field of fresh peppermint or you hike through a pine forest, breathe deeply. You're experiencing the soul-soothing power of essential oils. But essential oils are more than nice scents. These powerful plant extracts are your path to the lifelong wellness that we committed to helping you discover. Those are words from Young Living. So at the intersection of cutting edge, research and traditional wisdom, Young Living formulates targeted essential oil-based wellness solutions that empower you to dodge harmful chemicals, energize your life, ditch stress and negativity, and reclaim your natural radiance. Essential oils seem like nature's perfect solution for the problems that chemicals, poor nutrition, and stress have added to our lives. However, remember that to get great benefits and results, you must use therapeutic grade essential oils that have not been adulterated. Adulterated oils contain synthetic chemicals or compounds, and those chemicals and compounds may actually be harmful to your body. So please make sure you know what you're buying. So can you smell it? Close your eyes and imagine you're in this meadow of lavender with the mountains in the background. Now breathe. Breathe the clean air. Did you know that 75% of American homes use synthetic air fresheners that contain numerous amounts of chemical agents, that they have been linked to many diseases that have caused death, namely formaldehyde? So when you see the term fragrance, remember that it can include up to 300 toxic chemicals, but still just say fragrance. I used to burn candles, or I had tart melts, and I have removed those things from my home. If I do have a tart melt, I make sure that it is beeswax or soy and that it's got not a fragrance in it, but it has a pure essential oil in it. If you can find someone that makes their own beeswax or soy candles, those would be the best to get using an essential oil like Young Living's. So in addition, formaldehyde is the chemical that is used to embalm at the morgue. Why would we want to breathe that? I know I don't want to. So here's what I want you to do. If it's nice enough outside, open up the windows, add some plants to your decor, and diffuse essential oils. By doing these three things, you are helping to clean the air you breathe inside your home. Check your labels, please. Look at those labels on your health, your personal care items, toothpaste, shampoos, body wash, soaps. Check your labels on your cleaning products. Make sure that you are keeping your family and yourself and your pets safe. The other thing I want you to do is to clean your fruits and vegetables. So just because you may buy organic foods, it doesn't mean that your fresh food is clean. It does mean it shouldn't have chemicals on it, but most of us are buying our fruits and vegetables either at the farmer's market or at the grocery store and not organic. So here's an easy way that you can clean your produce. So what you can do is just fill a basin or a bowl or even your sink with some water. Add 2 to 3 drops of lemon essential oil, and then I actually like to add some white vinegar or apple cider vinegar to mine as well. Let your fruits and vegetables soak for about 5 to 10 minutes. And what this will do is it will remove all of those harmful chemicals, pesticides, and it also should help remove the wax that is on a lot of your apples and your pears. They actually dip them in wax to keep them shiny. I don't think we should be eating wax. So anyways, make sure you're doing this. Young Living also has a fruit and vegetable spray, veggie spray that you can safely wash your produce with. It is a blend of digest thieves and purification combined with their other naturally derived ingredients produced. So just make sure you're doing that, because those are things that you're putting inside your body, and maybe in your children's bodies too, if they like fruits and veggies. Hopefully they do. There are 3 ways that you can use essential oils. I use all 3. There is aromatically, which is breathing in the oils, topically, putting the oils on your skin, and internally, using the oils in cooking, beverages, or placing them in clear vegetable capsules. Talk about aromatically. Scents are powerful, and the best and fastest way to reach the mood center is through our nose. In less than a second, essential oils hit the limbic system and have the power to affect our mood. I can tell you that is so true. Inhale the oils directly from the bottle. Simply smell it. Or you can rub a drop or 2 on your hands, cup your hands over your nose, and just inhale directly with the bottle. I like to say to take 8 deep breaths when you're doing that. So breathe in through your nose, hold it for 4 to 5 seconds, and slowly let that air out through your mouth. Do that 8 times. Diffusing the oils is another way. So if you diffuse with your diffuser, which dispenses the oils in a microfine vapor throughout the air, you're also breathing in those wonderful vapors. And they're also putting out oxygenation. If you have one of the Young Living diffusers, you're getting oxygenation into the air. So there's several diffusers out there. Just be careful. Make sure you check the warranties. Make sure that you are not getting a humidifier, which puts out more moisture into the air. Make sure it's got those microscopic little fibers, those microfine vapors. Now, most diffusers, they shouldn't heat the oil. Um, they're just putting out a cool vapor. So you could also, another thing you could do is called a technique. It's called tenting, which is where you breathe in steamy vapors deeply by carefully pouring hot water into a glass bowl. You add a couple drops of the essential oil and you cover the bowl with like a towel in a tent-like fashion. And breathe those vapors in. So that's another way that you could aromatically get the benefits of essential oils. My favorites, I love cupping my hands, taking those 8 deep breaths. One of my favorite oils is called Sacred Mountain or Stress Away. And I also love to have my diffusers going in my home or wherever I am. So topically, um, essential oils are rapidly absorbed by the skin, which is not surprising considering that our skin is the largest organ of our body. In fact, one of the best places to apply essential oils is the bottom of your feet. The bottoms of your feet has 2,000 pores. They're some of the largest pores in our body. So you can also take you can bathe in the oils, and it's the best to mix about 15 to 20 drops with some Epsom salts. I usually say a cup of Epsom salts into a separate bowl and then pour the bowl into the bathtub. You could also add about a half a cup of baking soda to that, and that's a nice detoxing bath. I actually like to also add about a teaspoon of V6 oil to my bath, or you could use coconut oil. It's just really good for your skin. My favorite oil to use in the bath is lavender. Um, when using your essential oils topically on the skin, consider using them with a carrier oil, which those are fatty and nutty oils such as almond, coconut, olive, sesame seed, avocado. So those are some of them. So you look for organic and cold pressed oils. Carrier oils help to dilute essential oils and spread them over a large surface area on the skin, such as the back. Now, they don't diminish the healing properties within them. So you're still getting the same benefits you would get if you tried to put that on in one area. But if you were trying to cover your entire back, or let's say your entire calf of your leg, for example, putting a couple drops in your hand, it's going to be difficult to disperse that. So a carrier oil helps you move that oil around the entire area. So one of the things I like to do, for example, would be to blend Panaway, which is a Young Living blend. Um, it's great for soothing tired muscles. So I take like 2 to 3 drops as needed, and my carrier oil. I use Young Living's V6 oil, and I can cover my entire lower back. You could pair them again with coconut oil, and if you've got coconut oil, that would work as well. But it certainly can help feeling of relaxed and soothing on your back. So look on the essential oil bottles for suggested dilution ratios. Always remember to dilute when using essential oils on children. That is very, very important. I would never recommend that you use an essential oil right from the bottle on a child. That's called putting it on neat when you don't add a carrier oil. Always add a carrier oil for children. Their skin is a lot more sensitive than our tough skin as we get older. There's also, just wanted to mention, there's a great book out there. It's called Gentle Babies. It's written by Deborah Rayburn. Has a lot of different information in it to help you with essential oils in your children. By all means, you should be able to diffuse essential oils, which will also help. And we'll get into all of that in the days to come, but I will mention just a little hint. One of those oils that I would always diffuse is thieves, to keep those airbound bacteria away from your home. And then finally, let's talk about our dietary uses for essential oils. Essential oils can be taken as a dietary supplement, but this is where it really depends on the quality of the essential oil. I only use Young Living's line of Vitality essential oils as a dietary supplement or a food flavoring. These oils have been approved by the FDA as safe to ingest. Now remember, look at your product labels. Each of the Young Living Vitality oils have suggested dosage information on the labels. You can get benefits from ingesting these oils by putting them in an empty vegetable capsule and taking them as a pill. Other ways to ingest oils are to add a drop to your water, like lemon or grapefruit, or you could even add to a cup of tea or even just warm water and flavor it with something like thieves and orange or something like that. I like to put thieves and orange in my coffee. And then you can also cook with the oils and add them to your food. Think about a pan of chocolate brownies with a few drops of peppermint Vitality. Fantastic. Or hot chocolate with a drop of peppermint. Now we'll talk about this later, but peppermint is pretty powerful, so a drop goes a very, very long way. So before you get started, there are a few things I'd like to recommend. You know, I want you to love your essential oil experience the way I do. So there's two places that we should never put essential oils. One is in the eyes and the other is deep in the ear canal. If either of these accidentally happens, it shouldn't damage your eye, but will sting, and you can put a couple drops of a carrier oil on a cloth, hold it over your eye, and it should take the sting out in seconds. Do not use water. Oil and water don't mix, and the sting will get worse. So if you don't have access to a carrier oil in your car, maybe you're at a restaurant, find something fatty like milk or butter. So now that we've got that technical safety stuff out of the way, don't stress too much about using the wrong oil. Reactions or burning sensations to oils are most often an indication of fast blood flow to that area. Oils don't burn the skin the way a chemical can. If an oil doesn't work for you, there are always other oils to try until you find what's the best fit for your body. Everybody's body is different. So what might work for me might not work for you, but we'll find that oil that does. Essential oils metabolize in the body quickly, so they don't do their good. They do their goodness, and then they move on. On for hours talking about these amazing oils, but I want to respect your time. I am so grateful that you took the time to join me for day 1 of this 5-day challenge. Tomorrow we're going to take a look at peppermint, lavender, and lemon essential oils, part of my daily regimen. I can't wait for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. It will be tomorrow evening before I can get something on, probably around 6, 7 o'clock. So have a great day. Bye now.